Hey guys, episode 3 here of Final Fantasy 13-2 100% walkthrough, and we're going to start with episode 1, A World Without Cocoon. This starts in New Bodom 3AF and is the very first playable area we're allowed to explore, and this is exactly where the cinematics from the prologue stop. So let's start off with a meteorite falling from Earth, or falling from the sky, excuse me, onto Grand Pulse. And that is one of the bigger parts of the game right there. That Sarah only knows what really happened at the end of the events in Final Fantasy 13. Everyone believes that Lightning died, but Sarah knows that she was alive and that she blessed their marriage. So this is our other main character, Sarah Farron, that's Lightning's sister. Her and No Christ are the two main playable characters in the Final Fantasy 13-2 game. And overall, you can tweak their abilities very easily, and we're going to get into that later. But right now, we're just going to get into the base battle tactics, and this gives me kind of an opportunity to talk real quick about the battle tactics in Final Fantasy 13-2. You're based on paragons, and what you can do is you can switch between these different styles of fighting, and this allows you to either absorb more damage, deal more damage, or increase their chain bonus. And all these factors, and healing as well, excuse me, all these factors really help when it comes to tough fights, bosses, and just the overall play of the game. I'm going to keep my current camera scheme right now. I like when up is up and down is down, and then it just tells you that you can switch all of your camera movements in the settings. So let's go ahead and get going here. The first step is pretty easy. The first level especially is kind of cut and dry. It kind of tells you what to do. And these live triggers are events that happen. They're just like these cinematic action bonuses, and allows you to choose the answer to develop the story. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a message from Lightning, and it's going to progress the story further. So let's get Sarah moving here. B buttons used to jump in this game, A is to interact, and for PlayStation it's circle and X. Alright, this is a pretty easy part. All you gotta do is just wander around to the right a little bit after you follow the live trigger. So what I'm going to go, is this still a dream? The B button, or the answer on the right. And this is going to progress the story. If you do choose a live trigger wrong, it can make you repeat it. So choosing the answer that is correct is the fastest way to get through it. Okay, so let's get moving here. As soon as I'm allowed a controller, that is. Okay, there we go. This is where Noel comes in handy and gives Sarah her first available weapon. That is Mog. He turns into the her main weapon is the bow. There we go. So finally got her weapon right there. Didn't have to do anything at all for it actually. So this is going to be our first actual fully controlled fight that we're allowed to switch peregrines and really take advantage of the staggering system. So for these guys, they're pretty easy. We're going to go ahead and go into the slash and burn, and we're going to target the neonectin first. And I'm going to increase the stagger rate in order to bonus him, to increase the stag chain bonus, and then we're going to stagger him as we increase that chain gauge. This is going to allow for more damage and an easier and faster fight. So right there, already dead in a few hits. It's important to know that Ravengers increase the chain gauge and Commandos keep it going. They they slow down the deterioration rate of the chain gauges. So the important part to know right here is you're going to have to fight all these neonectins and munectins. Right here you're going to use the same battle scheme as in the first battle. You're going to switch to the slash and burn peregrine, and you're going to allow Sarah to increase the chain gauge until it's a stagger point, and then switch to double trouble. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so that takes care of two of the bigger guys, and we're going to leave the last of the bigger guys right here. He should be taken care of relatively quickly. That guy just really doesn't like Sarah. Seems to be picking on her a little bit. Okay, so there it is. That was actually one of the tougher fights in the beginning portion because there are 3 of the nectins in there. So we're going to go over here to this side. You have to fight all 5 nectin clusters in the first area. This one's not so bad. It has 4 nectins in it and 1 neonectin. So this one's not as challenging as the second fight. Alright, then we're going to switch to the double trouble and finish off the neonectin. Alright, that was pretty easy. So that takes care of 3 in a few minutes. We'll get ready on the 4th and the 5th here. Alright, so we got 3 nectins and 1 neonectin, so not that bad. Okay, last of them right here. There it is. That was fight number 4. Now we're looking for fight number 5, which is right here. This one has 4 nectins and 1 neonectin in it. So let's get these moving. Alright, there we go. We should be able to finish that one off. We got 2 out of the 4 nectins out of the way. There's 3 out of the 4. Alright, there we go. So let's start with this neonectin, get them out of the way. And then there you go. 5 for 5 right there. Pretty quick, pretty simple. In and out. And we got a potion on the first battle. So next is going to be the cutscene that follows the battle that protected the beach. And then after that we'll pick up again with the story progression.
Hey Sarah, are you okay? Becky? Yeah. Gotta go.
Alright everyone, listen up. Meteorite hit over there. We're gonna check it out.
Team Huge, ready to roll. And careful, that area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close. Come on.
Okay. You heard him. Move out. With you.
Thank you.
No. No price. And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably pass. I do.
Is that tiny?
It's supposed to be your lucky charm. Sister gave it to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
She's the one who told me to come.
Where did you see her?
Only Sarah knows that Lightning is still alive. Everyone else thinks it's just that she's kind of going crazy a little bit, that she's not remembering what happened at the end of the Final Fantasy 13 correctly with the fall of Cocoon. So this kind of just solidifies in her head that Lightning is still alive and that she should go and find her.
You actually wrote here on that meter?
So this is the next part of it, and we're going to check that out as soon as we pick up on episode 4. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Episode 4, we're going to be searching for the meteorite. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. See you guys in episode 4.
Lightning is alive. She's in a place called Valhalla. I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said. Even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married. But I'm the only one who ever remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They say my sister is gone. That 3 years ago she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse, and saved both worlds. That's what they say. But even so,